there are some times where I have this script concept noted down, and I edit and post, and then you read through the comments and you're seeing people appreciating, like you didn't even realize to say what you're communicating is this. Your whole point was so different, from people's point of view, and you're looking at it and you're like, okay, there's a lesson in that. And I think I have, in my regular character, I have this habit, so I think I should change. So you'll find your own character is not only changing and building other people, it's also building you on the positive side.
With me, my character helped me revise a lot at school, because the very foundation of Vubwi's humor, especially when I'm doing stand-up, is very biology, sciencey. So I have this one joke that talks about duodenal ulcers, and everybody just thinks it's funny, like because alcohol can give you that. But for me, the time that I came up with that joke, I was actually revising, because the next morning I was having a midterm exam.
Hello. Welcome back to another exciting episode of the Tea with Tash podcast. Remember, we come to you every Wednesdays at 1800 hours, and we brew the best conversations. I always say this to you guys. This is not your grandma's average tea party. This is Tea with Tash, and we have amazing guests that come and chat with us week after week after week. So if you missed the other episodes, please go back to episode 1 and start watching, binge watch, enjoy yourselves, and be part of the conversation in the comment section. Now, this Wednesday is very, very, very exciting, because I have 2 amazing guests, and oh my god, they say to kill a bird 2 stones. Okay, the guests we have are going to explain this part of the explanation. But ladies and gentlemen, I want you to put your digital hands together. First of all, I'm going to start with my left. Is it your right when you watch? But yeah, my left. On my left, I have the one and only. Now, she is the literal description of dynamite comes in small packages. She is a powerhouse. This guest can sing, she can act, and most of all, she can make us laugh, crack our ribs. We need ER to be very close, so that when we laugh and hurt our ribs and stomachs, there's somebody to help us in the situation of resuscitation. The one and only Vubwi! And the digital guest with love you, Vubwi! Now, we don't know if this young lady plays a teenager, plays a youth, plays an adult, but we'll get into all of that when we get into the conversation. And on my right, we have another powerhouse. Now, this young lady, fighting for independence. Now, this young lady prides herself on moral grounds. This is the nation's Dorcas auntie. She will whip you into shape if she finds you with a boy in the streets, not dressed right, or even speaking something that does not align with her Dorcas beliefs. We have the one and only Vikacha in the building! When I was reading her bio, there was a part where I read that it said satirist. What's that?
Satirist.
What is a satirist?
So comedy is like an art of advocacy. So instead of going straight to the point, I use satirical means to communicate. It's like sarcastically, going
listen, you learn something every day, and today I have learned satirist. Satirist. Am I pronouncing
Not
it right?
Not satanist, please, Dash.
Depending on where you're watching this from or listening to this from, let us know if you understand what a satirist is. Ladies, thank you so much for taking up this invitation.
Thank you for having us.
I must confess, it has been a long road, a long walk to freedom.
It has been a long time coming.
But we are here now. So bygones be bygones.
Bygones
Oh,
be
and
bygones.
the bygones have followed. They had remained, but now they are on the lap.
Speak, sister, speak.
Oh my God. Now, these two ladies, just from the beginning, you can tell that it is going to be vibes on vibes. And remember, please make the comment section busy. If you have any questions or you want to know what satirist is, please, this is the time for you to get into the comments and get into the conversation. We have Vubwi and we also have Vikacha. Now, this dynamic duo, ladies and gentlemen, like I said in the preamble, they are comedians. They make us laugh. We have an EP out right now. 14 what?
14 plus 1.
14 plus 1. And also she is an actress. So can we just begin from the friendship? How did you guys meet?
First, the one who was born first is going to say.
Vikacha, this is ageism. You
Oh
can
my
report for
gosh, that's not a
cyberbullying.
real thing.
Do you have a lawyer?
You can report for
Do you have a
cyberbullying.
lawyer?
I do.
Hey,
My
okay.
father
Ewo.
in heaven.
Vikacha, how do you
it's fine.
recall this meeting?
Anyway, being dependents, both of us.
Oh my
Still being
days.
kept by our fathers.
Oh,
Okay.
gosh.
I think we met, not even I think, we met, that was 2017 or 18, not so sure. about-
2017.
2017,
Unza
yeah.
Chapel.
Yes, Unza Chapel, there was a comedy show, both of us were on the lineup, both of us were just looking at
I
each
thought
other.
Munako Manakuli,
That's-
Father, I have sinned.
No,
Yeah, in the Unza Chapel.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where we met from. It was a comedy show for GC.
Ah,
So
I
okay.
think
both
that
of
was
us-
his first ever comedy show.
Yeah.
And we're the only females on the lineup.
Nice.
And it was both. I don't know about you, but it was kind of my first time.
It was kind of my first time as a single performer.
Yeah.
Muntu wanga, I went on stage with Smoke. It didn't go well. Let's forget about
Oh
it.
my God.
And from there, you just hit it off.
Yeah, from there it was like vibes on vibes.
Who sent the message first?
The message to the other.
Hi, hello,
Ish.
how are you?
Who did?
There's where I'm.
Ah,
I don't know. I can't remember.
I can't
but
remember
it's-
either.
I don't know. Really, I don't know. But we do a lot of phone calls more. Like ever since we started talking, since
Yeah.
we became friends,
Yeah.
we do more phone calls than text messages.
yeah.
Now,
So I think Ndewana
Wawina.
you can take responsibility.
Yeah, I accept.
Now, you both play such wildly different personalities. From obviously a tipsy teen, but still, is Vubwi a teen, a young adult, a youth? What is
Vubwi is
Vubwi?
anything. It depends with the lens you're looking at it through, because it's neither a she nor a he, but it doesn't belong to any community.
Yeah.
It's just a disagreement between it and God. Because it wanted to be male, and then God was like, yeah, sure, whatever. But
Yeah.
then puberty hit, and then it discovered it's not male. And then it was like, you know what? I don't want to be female, so I'm now an it.
Okay.
Yep.
And also from being a strict auntie. Now, break it down for me. How did these personalities come to being?
For me, it came from a school play back in university. We were having a week of creative shenanigans going on because there's a Independence Week. So there was cultural dancing, there was school plays, and there was also poetry. So I participated in the cultural dancing and also the plays. And initially, my character was supposed to be a mad person. Majene. Singakuwa ni sina papa. Let's ambila parts. And also,
No,
I
but
just
you can
feel like-
actually check Yeah.
So, but for me, I wasn't comfortable playing that character because I don't think people decide or they choose to lose their mind. Sometimes it's hormonal imbalance, sometimes it's depression, sometimes
Yeah.
so I was like, no, I'm not comfortable with that, but I can play drunk. So my character turned out to be the favorite character of everybody that was watching.
Yeah.
And they even gave me like a 300 kwacha.
Come on.
And then along the long run, I met Chiweka Tebe and Jelomana Jingwala. and I had never ever emceed an event. But then the people at the main campus, because I was at Rusango University Lusaka campus, they said, we liked what you did as the drunk character, so we'd like you to MC for our comedy night. And these are the people that are coming. So after MCing, they said, you got something, and we think you should join us.
And where did the Vubwi name come from?
Vubwi came from just jokes, honestly, because they were like, what name are we going to give you? What name are we going to give your character? And then they were laughing about the simple Vubwi incident. Time my election.
Yes, I was going to say, did you get it from the election period with
district?
The Vubwi coming was very popular. Yeah.
So
it was Vubwi and Dundumwezi.
Yes, but Vubwi more. They were, Vubwi, district. Why would you name a district Vubwi?
Yeah.
So it was like a joke. Then they were like, you know what? Her character should be Vubwi. I said, no, please don't do this. Name me Anita or something. Or even Shamata. They said, no, Vubwi. So we stuck with it. You know, Guida, but
just like that.
Yep.
And we're here now. And how did your character come to be?
Which one?
The Dorcas mother.
I see. Okay. So before the character, there was a dress and a head sock. The head sock existed first, then the boots, then the bag.
The boots. Oh my God.
Yeah. The first boots, the brown ones. Yes. Then the dress. So funny thing, the dress, the boots, bought by my father. Yep, bought by my father.
Wow. You mean your fraternal father? Biological father.
Vibes, just like swag, baby girl.
So he comes home this one night and says, I've bought you some clothes. And then the blue dress was one of them. I looked at it, guys. I was like, I didn't want to.
Wait, he bought it like on purpose, like a dad has bought a daughter a dress to wear, like this dress.
Yeah. So he even showed me how to wear it. It has ropes on the sides. When you tie it, there's a cleavage here. It's a very nice dress. So I wasn't fitting it, So I kept it in the wardrobe for like a year plus. And then time for field week came and I looked at the dress. There was a head sock. The head sock, I bought it for fun in town. Like my friend just said, I've bought you a head sock.
Yeah.
Yes. And then like, oh, okay, fine. Remember Anne? She's the one who did the head sock thing. I was like, oh, okay, cool. So I looked at these things existing in my room and I was like, I don't have what I'll be shooting and posting as content when I'm in the field dealing with farmers, So maybe I should carry the dress. Then when it's Sabbath, I'll be wearing the dress and just wish people a happy Sabbath. So I carried, but I didn't do any of that. Came back home, started as doing pictures in a head sock. Then I remembered again there's a dress. Tried the dress thing with fear though, to say, what if there will be a lot of misconceptions?
Yeah, the community will give you, you'll get backlash from it.
So started with pictures. Then when I was taking pictures, our house manager was knocking off, and then I asked her to say, you know what, as you are just walking by, let's just bypass each other. Then my brother will take a video. I know what I will do. Just do your thing. I was like, auntie, we did the thing. I shukululad her, posted to say, as the only holy woman in the world coming from church and looking down on those who don't go to church.
Yeah.
The video,
it went viral.
Yes, and I used the church song. So I feared. I was like, if this character, becomes big tomorrow and I'm using a church song, there's going to be a problem in terms of copyrights, patents and everything.
Yeah.
So went to my friend's place, which was nearer, Teresa's, and told them about the character. Uncle K was there, Zenok was there. I was like, there's this character that has just been born, and I think I want to do more with it. But I want it to have its own song. So that's how we are joking, and contacted Manchezi, the producer, said, I want to do a song. He said, okay, give me samples. We recorded voice notes, just giving him an idea of what we wanted.
Yeah.
3 days later, he used the same voice notes as the whole
and
song.
made the
soundtrack, and boom, Mama Dorcas.
And that's how Mama Dorcas came up. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Now, you mentioned something about being in the field and what, are you in agriculture?
Sort of. I'm a presenter for a farming show called Munda Makeover.
Oh,
Zambia.
okay.
Yes. So normally we are in the field going around Zambia looking for hardworking farmers who need our help as well as agricultural experts' help.
Okay.
Yes.
What did you study when you went to school, or have you been to college?
I've been to the university. I did secondary teaching.
And have you ever practiced it?
Just when doing attachments teaching experience.
Yeah.
That's it.
Wow.
Yeah, that's it. The rest of the teaching, I've been doing it on radio, learning by radio,
Yeah.
and then you dub, you record, then it plays on radio. Yeah.
Has there been a moment where you forget that you are now supposed to be out of character and you respond with Mama Dorcas or as Vubwi?
No. Because Vubwi is so distinct from the
That's
person I
true.
am. So
Yeah.
it's very hard for me to forget. Unless chen funa cho kupe for much.
Yeah.
Utabanuza che, oh, kingena ko with immediate effect.
That's right.
But there's never been a moment where I switch.
Yeah.
Because I have different personalities. There's the British one. Sometimes I do switch with the British accent. Yeah, that is pretty easy. But Vubwi Kalbongalapo mixed up in just like a normal setting,
setup.
you know.
Yeah.
Right.
Same for you?
Yeah, same.
But do you ever find it hard to get out of character sometimes?
No.
Not really. I think we're
Really?
used now.
No.
You know, it's like, oh, shoot, character, okay, back to normal, you know? Yeah.
Very easy.
And so would you say your characters have changed certain parts of your life as, I was going to say normal people, as regular people away from your characters?
Yeah, I think for me, the Dorcas character, these other ones, not really, but the Dorcas character, it has. You know, there are some times where I have this script concept noted down, and I edit and post, and then, you know, you read through the comments and you're seeing people appreciating, like you didn't even realize to say what you're communicating is this. Your whole point was so different. Yeah, from people's point of view. And you're looking at it and you're like, okay, yeah, there's a lesson in that. And I think I have, in my regular character, I have this habit. So I think I should change. So you'll find your own character is not only changing and building other people, it's also building you on the positive side. Yeah.
With me, my character helped me revise a lot at school, because the very foundation of Vubwi's humor, especially when I'm doing stand-up, is very biology, sciencey. So I have this one joke that talks about duodenal ulcers, and everybody just thinks it's funny, like, because alcohol can give you that. But for me, the time that I came up with that joke, I was actually revising, because the next morning I was having a midterm exam. So it actually motivated me to study more, and also just to read more in general, aside from just my schoolwork, but every other thing that I felt like if I'm going to incorporate it in my comedy, I might as well be well vested in it.
Right.
So that's how playing Vubwi has sort of shaped me, because I'm not a reader. I hate reading, but I have to do it because I've already established that Vubwi is a brutal, intelligent drunk.
Brutal, intelligent drunk. Now, for those of you that might not know, Vubwi has, are you a registered nurse?
Yes, I am, but I do not have my practicing license yet. I need to write exams for that.
Okay.
Yes.
Are you ever going to practice?
I am.
When? Please break it down for us.
When? Just know that I will. You will just find me. Mami bendani nisana sapenango. Nakamachitani so. Ninandova. Matembo.
At a hospital, you find Vubwi with the injection. Miss me. No. Bring me another sister to come and inject you. Even the prescription, it needs a second, third, fourth opinion by another doctor. Would you say in your families, people consider you guys as the funniest or as the most dramatic? I like that laughter already. Like, no, yes.
Okay. I think in my family, my dad is the most funniest and dramatic human being. Yeah, very much. Yeah, that man. I think I think I smoked from what he left off. Yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
Passive.
Yes. If that's the right
cannot.
English, yeah. Yes. Then I follow suit. She's very.
Have you ever had a fear of not pursuing what you studied, and you're now you're in entertainment now? So has there been a fear to say, I mean, like, what am I doing? I should be doing what I studied and not. This is basically what your heart told you to do.
Real.
Yeah. Has there been any fears?
I have that. I almost all the time, and sometimes when I feel anxious and I trace back, where is this anxiety coming from? It's the thoughts that I was having about my profession and practicing it. Sometimes it's when dad brings it up, like, bruh, I get it. You love doing this. You're making money. You're having fun at the same time, but you didn't go to school for 5 years and 5 months just to have a paper.
Not the counting. 5 years and 5 months.
If he could do days and hours, oh my god, he would. So it's like I always have it, and my the biggest fear is, what if I decide, okay, I'm never going to do it. The 5 years was good. Yes, I have the knowledge. Let me focus on entertainment, and then I become a loser in entertainment. So it's like,
Yeah.
everything na double. It's like, I don't want to be in regret that I didn't pursue what I studied.
Yeah.
But then again, I don't want to fail when I give up what I studied to pursue what I love most. So I'm always in between that. I'm always in limbo. And so I will try to strike a balance and do both, because I have a degree. So I can either be a lecturer or I can work in the hospital. Or I can just upgrade and become like a clinical officer or something.
Right.
Yes, so I have all these options at my disposal. It's just up to me to make the decision, take the step, and see where we go. But I do have so much anxiety about it.
So considering you've had these conversations with your dad, I'm sure there's been a little bit of friction at some points, from a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being highest level of friction between you and your dad in these conversations when it comes to career. Where would you place the level of friction?
I would say 2, because we're both
2 is good.
very calm people.
Okay.
Very not, hey, why? It's always just a conversation. It's always, well, I love that you're doing this, but again, there's a part of me that's not really pleased.
Right.
Because again, it's money that was invested. Sometimes it wasn't always rosy, like my parents always have the money.
Vikacha said you are kept by your parents. Why aren't you buying midi meal so that they can see that the money is coming?
I've been doing that. Okay? I've been doing that. But still. So, but again, they also look at, because I started doing this when I was still in school, and would have shows here and there, Vikacha and them, we would have stand-up shows, and the little that I would get from there, I would pay for my school. If I need groceries, if I need to pay for attachments, I would do that. So at least when I was in school, they were not so
the balance was balancing.
Okay, at least, yes, also helping out. But then when I was done, they were just like, okay, yeah, we get it. You proved. At first, dad was a little bit apprehensive about it. Mom was more supportive, because dad thought I would just throw away school. So he was always adamant about saying, you can do that extracurricular, you need to like stress free, but pay attention to school. Okay, tasidi za skuru, tatandi za hapa. Now it's back again. Okay, when are you going to write for your license? When are you going to practice? And it's always that. So, but it's always a calm, friendly environment. It's never, I've got a fork, I will stab you in the nose. No, it's just
crazy
chill
business. And for you, babes?
Well, I've had those thoughts. I think that was the time when COVID hit, because I was equally balancing school and also doing the comedy thing. And then there was someone who came to watch the comedy show that I was performing on, and they liked what I did. So they said, you know what, I want to give you a job. So that's how I got my first job as a student. I was a working student, and he said, you know what, you don't need to be doing much in the office. I just want you to be around, you know, crack your jokes, make me laugh. Whenever there are meetings, he would call me. I have nothing to say, but it just feels nice that I'm there. Then I lost that job when COVID came. So it was that thing where reality has hit because I was done with school. And then there is no job that was helping me, you know. The good thing is that job helped me pay school fees, boarding fees, and whatnot, like she stated.
Yeah.
And even when at home they ask you to say, "Are you studying?" Okay, yeah, I'm studying. Let's leave the conversation.
Let's leave it there.
We will not take it any further because I am paying for this education.
You guys actually have very similar situations going on.
Yes. So I remember when COVID came, it was like a hustle. That was, I think, the time that a lot of content creators were being born. I was just a stand-up comedian by that time.
Yeah, and not doing social media or anything like that.
Yes, but I think it was a moment to rediscover myself, and here I am. The good thing is that comedy is not like a static career. It's very dynamic. You move with trends, what's new and everything, and I'm good. Yeah.
Is Vikacha your real name?
Vikacha is a family name. Even my father is called Vikacha.
So that's your last name?
It's supposed to be my middle name.
Okay.
Yeah, it was omitted when I was shading for grade 9. Pens. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Sorrows, pens. so spurs. Oh my God.
Yeah.
You guys have been on many stages together, individually. Did you do the Zimbabwe trip together as well?
Yes.
Yeah. So you're even traveling, catching flights together, not just feeling.
Not just
of course. Do you guys have mentors, or who has helped you along the way to get to this level of success?
Yes, so many different people. I may leave out some names. Bush.
Correct.
Jelomana Jingwala, Chiweka TV, Jinton, Gabi, even our Vikacha, because sometimes I'll run my jokes through her. She'll help me improve them. I go on stage. It's a good show. Somebody gives me an opportunity. I like what you did.
Get some ice and massage your head.
It's our peers. Ndilema, Aki, Mandunga. Like we run content through each other, and we also like recommend each other. So if a gig comes and it's something that I can't do because I'm busy, or I just feel like Vikacha can do it better, I will recommend. And it's just like that because I've had gigs that Mwana Jingwala has recommended for me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool.
I think same. Yeah, I share the same sentiments. I think the comedy circle is.
I was going to say the comedy circle is quite small and intimate, so you know each other very well.
We do.
Do you guys think being online gives you more freedom to experiment with your crafts?
Yeah, I think it does, because our work involves being online and check what's going on. Is it something I can jump on? Or this one can pass me. So, because you really need to be up to date with information and whatnot. You can't just do anything anyhow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in the world we're living in now, there's so much going on. How do you stay inspired?
That's hard. It's
Wow.
honestly,
Because you can't tell me it's every day you wake up and be like,
I got this.
No.
For me, what keeps me inspired is being better than I was yesterday. Miles Monroe once said, "The enemy of your next success is your last success." So if you're constantly,
that's powerful.
if you're constantly dwelling on, "I've achieved this, I've done this, that's the past.
True.
What are you going to do to beat that record that you have?
That is a very good reminder for me. Thank you for that.
You're welcome, girl.
Well, for me, I think, I don't know, when you were going through my profile, you saw something like chaser. I chase for what's worth my speed.
I dare you.
If it's not worth my speed, I mean, I leave it there. But anyway, staying inspired, God has to come first always.
Real.
Of course, there are, push up and downs and whatnot. But we are surviving.
Once upon a time, David Kazadi trended for a tagline that he said, "School remains undefeated." What do you say about that?
That's true.
Considering you have been to tertiary education, but you're in the entertainment industry. So what do you say about that?
It remains undefeated because you see, especially on social media, somebody is going to write something, but because somebody lacks comprehension skills, they're going to be arguing something that's not even the case.
Right.
It goes back to, what did you learn at school?
Yeah.
How did they align you with thinking? Because we're rational beings, and just by virtue of being rational beings, it means we should be able to use our brains to the utmost capacity.
Yeah.
You need to be thinking well. You need to be coherent even with your thoughts. You need to respond according to what you have understood.
Respond.
So amene munachoka mbone muzotaba mu class papa ku comprehension ndio mniwa mapezekati huku. And also I just feel like it just puts you at a different level, at a different headspace, because of the information that you've been exposed to. It feels like it's an obligation because I have to go to school, I have to be in class, finish this assignment, ABCD. But at the end of the day, it's also enriching your mind, and your brain needs to evolve all the time. You need to form new neural pathways because we have to evolve as humans. So school remains. You can be as talented as you can be as gifted, but school you can even just be on your own, researching.
Now, mwakamba vyambili, enough is enough. Is enough. Now, from you spoke at
neural pathways.
So we're going to switch it all the way up and play a little game before I let you guys go. Tea with Tash is not Tea with Tash without our game segment.
Okay.
So this is going to be very interesting. You guys are millennials, right? Or are you Gen Zs?
I'm the first of the Gen Zs.
Gen Z and millennial. Okay, so you and I are millennials, but I would like to think you will do great in this game. Okay, so this is the abbreviation game.
Hey, okay. Let's go.
And so I'll tell you when you get it correct. You have 2 chances each to try. If you fail it, then I tell you what it is and we move on to the next one, right?
Great. Okay.
So we're starting off very easy.
Okay.
SMH.
Shaking my head.
Okay, 1 point. Oh, I forgot to say there's points.
Is it to say at the same time? Like, yes. Okay, cool.
Then we'll see who knows them the most. Okay. So Vikacha gets number 1. Sorry for not finishing the instructions.
It is okay.
It is okay.
Plus shaking my head.
I also process things slow.
Okay.
Yeah, take my time.
Number 2. LMK.
LMK. Let me know.
We have one this side too, so it's 1-on-1.
Okay.
IDK.
I don't know.
I don't know. 2 for Vubwi and one for Vikacha.
Okay.
TBH.
To be honest.
Okay, so 2-3. It's a draw.
Whatever.
All right. This one. AFAIK. AFAIK.
AFAIK.
No.
As
what in the world is that?
AFAIK.
AIK. As for
You're very close.
As for
a plane.
AFAIK.
As for a star.
Can I tell you what it is? Are you
yes,
are you
tell
committing
us,
to
us?
Yes.
As far as I know.
Like people really say that.
Wow.
This one is going to be super easy. It will be at the speed of light that you guys answer this.
Hope so.
YOLO.
YO.
YOLO. Have to get this.
You only live once.
So we have what? 3, 4.
Yeah.
Okay. FYI.
For information.
4. IRL.
I know, right?
IRL.
In real life.
Okay, there we go. 5, 4.
Okay.
IMHO.
Love of my life.
IMHO.
IMHO.
I'm dying. IMHO.
IMHO.
Man, I don't know.
If you're giving up, tell me.
I've given up.
IMHO. IMHO.
In my
Happy girl.
in my
bag.
We're out of time.
Yeah,
so we pass this one. In my humble opinion.
Oh my days.
damn it.
And last but not the least, speed of light, guys. Bae. B-A-E.
Babe. Bae. Bae.
Bae. B-A-E.
Bae.
Bae.
Bae as Ellie.
Honestly, I don't know. I'm gonna leave that one.
B-A-E.
But Muma Kamba, that's my bae.
Bae, see a bae, as in my boo. But the abbreviation.
Yes.
It's an abbreviation.
I know it. B-A.
Bro.
B. It's what? B-A-E.
B-A-E.
B-A-E. Hey.
Ish, man, I don't know.
Before every.
We are closing
Before
this game
anyone?
at 5.
Before anyone else.
Before anyone?
It is best anyone else.
Bruh. I'm done with this thing. You know me, I just thought people are just lazy to say babe, so they just remove the I bae and then they go babe.
Best. And whatever. Okay.
Oh my God. I
is
had
well.
so much fun. I think we need to play this game more often. Actually, you guys should send us the abbreviations you have in the comment section and let us know what they mean so that we learn, new things. Ladies, where can people find you? I'll start with Vubwi.
Can find me on YouTube, that's Vubwi Official. TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, that's Vubwi Official. But on X, I am Salia Mianda.
Okay. Vikacha, where can people find you?
You can find me on Facebook, Vikacha, TikTok, Vikacha2, Instagram, Vikacha Official, X, Vikacha International.
Oh, cool.
Now, quickly with Vubwi, I know we're running out of time. 14 plus 1.
Yes.
Please, in less than a minute, tell us about this EP and where can people find it?
This EP is so amazing. You should listen to it because Zambian sound was amplified. It was taken to the next level. The lyricism is just great. You can find it everywhere, but most importantly, Spotify, because every Zambian artist is now moving to Spotify. Forget about that other one.
The rest as scammers, please. The rest as scammers, please. I've had so much fun with you, ladies. I think we should do a part 2 because I think we haven't talked about a lot of things. So from me and my girls, I think we should close by saying, I hope you know that.
Don't do